doesn't love a good old-fashioned archaeology romp through some old ruins, especially huge, dangerous ones? It's La-Mulana, a remake of the 2005 MSX-inspired classic on the Nintendo Wii. La-Mulana is a game that pays tribute to the classic titles from the MSX computer system and was originally made to mimic the capabilities of the hardware. The result was a fantastic Metroid-style adventure game that looked like this. But in 2011, this extremely difficult yet very addictive adventure game got whipped into shape for WiiWare with a brand new polish and a few tweaks that cleaned up the gameplay to appeal to a broader audience. I heard they even toned down the difficulty a little bit too. Okay, it's still really hard. You play as Professor Lamenza, an archaeology professor seeking to learn about the old ruin of La-Mulana, a mysterious structure that may contain secrets to the origins of mankind. Your father was also exploring the ruin, and with your handy mobile Super X laptop and whip, you set out to find him and learn about the Mother Goddess, her children, and various other secrets contained within the ruins. In a very Metroid-like style, the professor is limited in where he can go at first, only because his abilities or weapons don't allow him to progress further into the ruin. Gaining treasure grants new skills which open up new areas, and there's no real set path, as the only instructions you get during your expedition come from the cryptic tablets, messages from the dead would-be discoverers, and strange emails from an eccentric village elder just outside the temple. Without a set direction for your adventure to go, that means you get to make all the decisions on how you proceed, but you have to be careful. Save points are rather infrequent, monsters are relentless, and traps are abundant in the expanse of La-Mulana. Jumping around carelessly with little respect for the ruin's creators will leave the professor in carefully laid traps. This tension is fantastic in a game like this, and it's really hard to resist the urge to explore every nook and cranny of the temple, but doing so without any regard will send the professor to his death. This version is far more forgiving than the original, but not by much. La-Mulana is full of secret puzzles, most of which are very difficult to figure out. From basic switch-based puzzles and environmental challenges to crossing invisible bridges, these ruins don't make it very easy to reap your secrets. Knowing when it's appropriate to examine parts of the background and what the tablet's hints really mean can be very difficult, but the huge sense of satisfaction when you solve a puzzle is well worth it. Bosses in this game are huge and tricky, and the intense nature of these battles forces you to make every single move carefully. I fought this guy 13 times before finally beating him, and he's not even one of the harder bosses. But even as he crushed me, I couldn't stop the expedition and continued delving deeper into the difficult and expansive ruins of La-Mulana. This WiiWare update changes things up for veteran players while making it more accessible for newcomers, and it's certainly worth the experience. If you probably don't want to break out your Wii, which I know a few of you probably don't, this version is available on your PC as well. Now if you excuse me, I'm going to get back to this exploration. Oh, damn it! Died again.